These brand new homes in the Roseville area are starting to blow up. And this is one of the busiest communities that I've seen in a long time. Today we're in Placer One showing you a brand new product line of homes that just got released. These are larger homes with a luxury touch. And you're going to want to see these because later in this video, I'm gonna be covering how you can get a 4 to 5 car garage option in this neighborhood. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sam Golovey with Sacramento's Relocation Guide, and today we're in Placer One, which is a huge, still developing area. As you can see all around me, there is still plenty of room for progress, but this is an exciting new area right here next to Roseville city limits, and there's a ton of new construction coming right to this area. All right, so the community we're reviewing today is called Bridgefield at Placer One by JMC Homes. And there's 4 different plans to choose from, single-story and 2-story homes, and they're ranging from about 2,500 to over 3,800 square feet. So there's quite a range on these homes, and they all have 3-car garages with the option of going up to a 4 or 5-car garage. Now for this video, I'm gonna be uncovering some of their more popular floor plans, the ones that are selling fast. And they even have the large 3,800 square foot home that I've covered in one of my previous videos right here in Roseville. All right, we're gonna kick it off with the first model home at 2,500 square feet. It's got the option of being a 3 or 4 bedroom, and it's still got a 3-car garage as a standard with an option to go wider depending on the lot. Now we're gonna go inside and show it to you, and then we're gonna switch over to the bigger one right next door. Stepping into the 2,500 plan, I think you guys are gonna love this one. It's one of my favorites. Right off the front, you have a formal dining right here. Of course, I love that they encapsulated it with like the accent walls all around. But let's get into the main part of the home. This is really where it's gonna shine right here, and it's this open floor plan between the living, the dining, and the kitchen. You got tons of natural light coming in here, a bunch of glass off the back. Of course, the California room outside in the backyard, which we'll show you here in a little bit. And then of course, the oversized island. Now, one thing you'll notice with this one, if you've been watching my previous videos, they got the blue cabinets with like the gold hardware here. And so it's a little bit different for JMC. And with this community, Bridgefield specifically, you're gonna have a lot more upgrade features with this community versus others by JMC that I've even showed on the channel. Modern farmhouse style sink, tons of cabinet space here along the back, more windows, that extended counter, which I love. And of course you got the white quartz countertops all throughout. And you still get a dining here as well. This is gonna be more of your informal with the backyard views, which again, we'll show you here in a bit. But with this package over here, you can get a lot of your upgrades, quote unquote, included here, but this model is definitely a little bit different. Some of the colors are gonna be a little bit extra. You got extended cabinets to the top ceiling here. We're running 10-foot ceilings, which is really nice, feels a lot more high-end. You got the dual stacked appliances here with KitchenAid for the ovens. And then of course you got the cooktop over there kind of blended into the countertop, and you still get the microwave off to the side. Now the flooring here, this is something I want to point out. Really love the flooring here. It's got like a natural oak color to it. And this is more of like an engineered wood, it looks like, more of an upgraded thing. Whereas typically they'd have like a LVP or even a laminate running throughout the home. So that'll be your choice to do. Now, jumping back towards the front of the home, I really wanted to show the main living space to kind of give you an idea. Off to my right, you're still gonna get that little semi walk-in pantry, plenty of space in there. You got a coat closet here. And if you go back to the front door here, this would be kind of your entry. Off to the left hand side it's gonna be set up like an office, almost like even like a little lounge room for the model, but this could be converted to the extra bedroom in the home. So that's kind of nice. You'd have your dual doors right here. Now stepping over this way, I'm gonna show you the owner suite side, and it's kind of got this east-west wing feel. Off to the left, you're just gonna have a linen closet right here. And to my right, you still get the full bath, almost like a guest bath as guests are in and out of the home. Now, if we're going down this way to the left, this is gonna be entrance to that 3-car garage, which is currently the sales office. And you still get the sink in there, tons of cabinet space up top if you wanted to, but this is more like the formal layout when you walk in from your garage through the laundry room into the house. So some people are gonna love that, some may not. Some like the separated laundry room. And then here we are in the owner suite. Love the oversized look. Tons of windows here, a lot of natural light coming in, and then of course into the owner's bath as well. Now, one thing that you'll notice here is that you got a large vanity separating the 2 sinks, which I like. Some people may want a little bit more space. I personally think it's still plenty. And then you got the huge oversized soaking tub, window up top, and then JMC's premier showers, if you will. They got that custom 2-head shower with the tile overlay all around. And then of course the loo off to the left with the huge walk-in closet that we have and we love. Now, one little quick thing I wanted to point out before we go to the final bedrooms down this way is that you actually have imperfect smooth walls, which kind of gives it a little bit more of a luxury feel. A lot of the times you walk into these homes, they have that orange peel or that popcorn look. But as you're going down this way, you got imperfect smooth walls all around and the 10-foot ceilings, definitely a nicer touch for homes like this. Now, flipping the camera around, I wanted to show you the last 2 bedrooms here. You can actually configure the bed a few different ways in here if you wanted to. Standard closets, nothing too crazy here. You're gonna see the little hallway path on the front of the home here as well between these 2 bedrooms. This is pretty cool. Now, the shared bath here actually has dual sinks on both sides, and it's got an extra door that's gonna separate the loo and the tub with the shower back there, along with the final bedroom here on the front. 3 windows across the front, a lot of natural light, which is nice, and then of course the standard closet as well. All right, now we're in the backyard. Just wanted to show you what it's like back here. You got the California room, so a nice big covered patio area. TV in, that's not included, but you can do something like that. I've had some of our clients do that on other JMC homes that we've sold in this area. Now, the backyard on this one's not terribly large, and you're gonna see that with single-story homes. They just tend to eat more of the lot. And when I was looking at the pricing before doing this video, you got some lots for this plan at 7,000 to 9,000 square feet, more or less. Some of the lots in the future will be larger, and that's gonna give you that option to go bigger on the garage spaces, depending on the model you choose. So they're not terribly large lots, but there's gonna be better options coming up down the road. And on that note, if you are looking for new construction homes here in the area, throughout the Sacramento region, my team and I specialize in new construction sales. We've dealt with builders like this and all the others in the area. We're helping clients relocate into Sacramento all the time. So if you want an update on pricing, incentives, and really where the best deals are, don't go into it alone. You can always reach out to our team to help you out on your next home. All right, now we're gonna jump into the next larger model home. Now, this is another popular floor plan, and it really has to do with single-story homes. Single-story homes in the Roseville, PLACER 1 area are super popular, especially if you can get the larger square footages, including that 3-car garage. So we're gonna go inside this home and show you what it looks like. All right, jumping into the residence 2, you're gonna see this really wide open hallway here off the front entrance. I'm gonna show you the office down there, and stick around, I'm gonna get to the pricing as well in this video. But right here, I thought this was really cool, and I wanted to showcase this first. It's got an ensuite. So an ensuite is essentially when you have a formal bedroom with its own bathroom attached. Okay, so this is a great option with this build right here. I know a lot of people are gonna love this. And in fact, even right here off the entrance to this room, it has its own linen, which is a nice feature. So this, of course, can be kind of doored off if you want it closed off, I should say. If you want someone staying with you long term or even short term, it's a great guest option. And over here, you got a formal office still. And I actually love the vibe of this office. You got Yosemite, Grand Canyon on the walls, Yellowstone. Been to all these, gorgeous, love the way they set that up. But you got the dual doors right here, French doors with the glass paneling. And then of course, flowing into this beautiful living room. You got 10-foot ceilings all around with those imperfect smooth walls. Off to your left, you're gonna have almost like a formal dining setup. You have an exceptionally wide living space here. If you got the big couches, like this is a massive sectional couch right here. You still got the openings on both sides of the fireplace. So if you wanted to do some custom shelving, cabinetry in there, you totally could. Still got the fireplace in the middle with all that tile running up the wall. So it's a really nice feature. And one thing, just like the previous model, it has the doors that split in the middle. So it's got that nice opening to the backyard, which we'll show you here in a second. Check out this kitchen. This is a little bit different because I love the white on white they did here. The countertops, they got almost like a slight off-white look to them with some grains in it. It looks really nice. And I love that you have the cabinets on both sides of the hood down below, giving it kind of like a modern look on that hood as well. The kitchen maybe doesn't feel as large, but you got this little prep area right here off to the side. And this is where I would really have the espresso machine off to the side, almost like a little wine fridge down there as well. And then of course, voila, you got the walk-in pantry as well. So I know people are going to really love the bigger walk-in pantry on this model, even compared to the previous. Now, as we're gonna show you the rest of the home here, I did wanna mention that the countertops showcased here in the kitchen are Decton material. So I believe that is an upgrade with the builder if you really like those. They got a nice flat look to them. And then of course, this is the owner suite. We're way in the back of the house, past the kitchen area. I do like the convenience of that. If you need to run to your room or something when you're hosting. If I back it up here, you also get a barn door. Now, I don't think this is a builder thing, but this is something you could do after the fact. Some people say that trend is fading, but some people still really like it as well. Now this bathroom is a little bit interesting. You got the huge soaking tub with the window. This is gonna be facing your backyard, so a little bit more privacy. And then of course the dual sinks here, continuing with those Decton countertops as I mentioned in the kitchen. Now the shower here is a little bit different from other JMC stuff that I've showed in the past. The shower setup is a little different here, definitely. You got the single head. Usually they like to do the dual heads, kind of hidden behind that tile wall. Now you'd get your loo here off to the side as well. And then this is pretty cool. I think I like this for JMC on homes like this, is you get 2 walk-in closets in the owner's suite. And I think some people are going to really appreciate that. Now, I can't say one is clearly bigger than the other. They're probably pretty similar. Maybe this one is slightly larger. Now walking out of the owner's suite, you're gonna see that to the right, you got that living space there. And I'm gonna hook it left right here because this is kind of interesting. You got this hallway right here going down this way, and then you got the convenience of the laundry room. And this is something that I've mentioned that I know a lot of our clients prefer, like a formal laundry room, as if it's its own room. It's not off of the garage door, which I showed you in the previous model. So if you prefer that, this plan might be for you. And then the bedroom here is kind of like the standard bedroom with the sideways facing window, basically on the side of the home. Standard closet there. Now, as we go down this hall, one thing is you guys are gonna be surprised because there's a little bit of a secret here, but then you have the shared bath. So a nice one big bath, basically no dual sinks or anything like that. A little bit of storage here off to the left, but this last room, it really surprised me because when you walk into this room, you have a ginormous walk-in closet. I mean, this is where all the square footage went right here. So it's kind of like having another owner suite almost with this bedroom. And it's a good sized room as well. Not terribly large, but it does definitely feel bigger with that walk-in closet option. Now, before we get into pricing and some of the backyard features, I did want to get to the front of the home here. And if we went to the right-hand side, this is where you'd be coming in from that 3-car garage on this model. You'd also have a coat closet, a little landing pad with some cabinets, and a guest bathroom before really entering into this main living space right here. And I just want to make this quick mention that they actually have a stunning 3,800 square foot home. It's 2-story, but it's got a full-on guest suite, so totally separate in-law living with the bigger garage option. It's not modeled at this community, but I've done a video on it. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it down below. And while we're out here, I wanted to show you the backyard. Now this is going to be the 2-story home next door. You can see that there's definitely improved space because most of the square footage goes up. So if you go with the 2-story route, you're definitely going to have a larger backyard. Now there is going to be varying lot sizes around here, and the models and the lots are going to change. So with that, pricing is going to change as well. Now the pricing for this community as of this moment with the smaller floor plan is going to be starting right around $799,000, and it's going to go well on up from there, even to the $1 million mark on some of the biggest model homes. Now with the larger garages that I mentioned earlier, if the lot does allow it, the builder will try to input a 4-car or even up to a 5-car garage. So you got to look out for those. And this is really where we can step in and help you. My team and I specialize in new construction sales all around PLACER 1 in Roseville, and we can help you get the best deal on a new home like this. If you guys ever need any help or are considering moving here into the Sacramento area, always feel free to reach out to our team. We represent home buyers in this area all the time, and we'd be happy to help you out as well. All right, guys, there you have it. Some of the newest homes that just opened up here in PLACER 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you'd like to know more about PLACER 1 and what's coming to the area, make sure to check out this video next.